morning. Alright, let's get started. We only have 2 minutes, 1 minute till news. Let's go. Alright, so we have pound CPI here at 7 o'clock. It's due to have reduced by 0.1% down to 3.5%. It's still a bit high, but we're on the right track. And I believe the Bank of England are looking to reduce interest rates tomorrow at 12. So don't forget, we'll be starting the stream slightly earlier tomorrow so that we can catch both interest rates for pound, and CPI for USD. So that's going to be a nice long stream tomorrow. Can't wait, looking forward to it. Alright, so daily GJ is currently bullish. Now I thought yesterday GJ was going to come down a bit more after that rejection from the highs, but it actually pushed right back up. It filled that gap. It filled this gap right here after PMIs, and then just came right back up, but it held at this resistance 207.9. So usually a reduction of CPI is bearish for the currency. So let's see if GJ drops. Let's see what happens. 3 seconds. And we had a lovely drop. Right, how far is this thing gonna go? So how much did CPI reduce, if in fact it did? Okay, so it came out quite lower than expected, 3.2% instead of 3.5. Very good. So this is definitely leading into the reduction of interest rates, which I think again should be bearish for GJ. But then we have the yen on Friday also, I think, increasing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait for the next 15-minute candle and see if we can jump on the volume and get some sells. So now the daily is now bearish. Daily is now bearish. Alright, let's go to the 4-hour. So I'm aiming for 206.9 as a first target, sell target for today. Well, for this morning. Let's see if GJ continues down. It'd be nice if we got a closure below, or at least if the 15 pushes below this Asian low. Morning, Benny, Rosie, good morning. A lot of movement on GJ this week. I'm loving it. I'm loving it for GJ. I'm loving it. Alright, so while we wait for pound yen 15-minute candle to close, let's look at some other pairs. So gold is currently very bullish on the daily, actually pushed up into this 4-hour resistance. And this current 4-hour candle though is pulling back. Interesting. So with the daily time frame, when you get this pattern here, now I do prefer the first bullish candle to be very bullish, strong body, then a weak bullish, weak bearish, and then a strong bullish to continue up. But what I've noticed is when we get these very quick wick fills, we tend to retrace it, especially for the 4-hour, but also for the daily. So this is very interesting here that we're pulling back already. See the 30-minute time frame. Okay, so we are pulling back from Asian highs as well. So let's clean up the chart a little. Okay, I think this is as clean as I can get it. This is as clean as I can get it. So gold is pulling back some. Right, ideally we break this support, but this is quite a big push on GJ. 56 pips. Do you reckon we get some more? Reckon we get some more sells? I'm gonna try. $50 pips in 5 minutes. It's a big move for pound yen. Alright, so we will come back to GJ. I kind of like these sells down to maybe the daily flip on gold. Where are we breaking this 4-hour low? 43.11. Good morning. Good morning. How are you this morning? I actually kind of like these gold sells, but this candle doesn't have a top wick. I need that top wick. I need that top wick. See NAS, nice continuation pattern on NAS. Again, no 4-hour bottom wick. NAS played some games yesterday, didn't it? I had a nice sell-off from this. This is like a 1-hour resistance here. Pretty strong resistance. Quite a few taps, quite a few rejections. So we pushed up. This was just after news. Pushed up. And then, you know, as per usual, you get a very strong push on NAS at market open, NYSE open, and it just tanked right back down into the Asian range, and then just sideways, But it looks like we're gonna get a bit of a push up here. If we break this daily high, previous daily high, I think we get a bit more of a retracement on NAS. Got a nice continuation pattern. But I was waiting for GJ at the moment. Waiting for GJ. 6 minutes, 7 minutes. Gold would have been the play if we had a top wick here. Feel this Asian range? Exactly. Just come all the way back down. Exactly. That's exactly what I'll be looking for. But yeah, I can't do anything without that top wick. Can't do anything without that top wick. So that's what I need to wait for. Just gonna wait for that wick. And hopefully it doesn't drive all the way back up. Alright, in the meantime, I guess we just keep an eye on GJ. That's what we're here for, right? Pound CPI. Not gonna lie, I'm not a fan of this support here. It's not really helping with my sales bias, the fact that we've tapped into this support and then pulled back, that we're still in this Asian range. But I'm thinking maybe if GJ breaks this low, it's always my entry anyway, breaking a previous candle low. So if the next 15 minutes does manage to break this low, I'll probably still get in even though it's at the support, because it's just below the support. So it'll be breaking the support and the low and continuing down. So I actually like these nice buys, you know. Damn. It's a beautiful continuation pattern. It's a good setup. It is. Above Asian highs, beautiful setup. Feel this wick to the left. I think this is the daily high. It's looking good. It's looking good to go up. At least up to this resistance here. Real good. Pound yen, however, is not feeling this setup right here. 15-minute candle might not be the play here. But we got a minute and a half. If it at least closes below Asian lows, I think, you know, we still might be good. Still might be good. Because then what I'm anticipating is that the next 15-minute candle fill this wick, break this low, and then continue bearish, and then that's where I'll get in. Because then the 30-minute candle, you know, should continue driving below and then eventually closing below the support. So that's what I'll be looking for. Why couldn't gold have a top wick? Good question. Good question. Let me check my broker and see if it has a top wick on my broker. It does not. It does not. No top wick, no sell. I have to have a wick in the opposite direction of my entry. That's just a rule. That never gets broken. Same for here. We don't have a top wick on this 15. I cannot take the sells if it breaks the low. So hopefully it comes back, makes that top wick first, and then continues down. Come on, GJ. Gold is just golding. Come on, Nas, keep pushing. I think with GD it moves so slow as well. Come on, top wick first. Let's pull up. But if this 30 minutes stays within this range, if this 30 minutes stays within this range, I don't think we'll get the sells. But sometimes pound yen can wait for market open before it pushes in the direction, before it gets the real reaction to news, or it continues to trend. So it's going to be a waiting game, as per usual. This whole trading game is a waiting game. Oh, gold's still dropping. Non-existent top wick. Mad. News just filled the whole range, literally from resistance to support. Echo, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Nice GJ candle. It is. It is. It is. Do you know what? It looks better on the 30-minute than on the 15 because you don't see that the 15 has no top wick. Which is mad. And I don't really use the 15-minute time frame except for news. That's because I want to jump in on the volume. So that's the only time I really use the 15-minute. When there's a lot of volume. So we're gonna fill this wick. See if we break the low. If it breaks its own low and continues. Ooh, now it's coming back down. Need it to break 27.8. GJ is gonna come back for that wick. GJ is definitely gonna come back for that wick. It will. Especially if this support holds. You know, we'll get a push back up in this range. Now, pound yen has been ranging for... How long have we been in this range? 16 hours? 16 hours. GJ's been in this range. It's a long time. A long time to be playing a range. I'm afraid there's nothing I could do with gold right here. Which is really annoying. It's really annoying. Look, if we respect this low and then flip back up, I think we come back to the top of the range. But really I was looking for the sells to come down to this 4-hour support. I still don't think that's off the table, by the way. I don't think this is... I mean, CPI is big news for pound yen. It is. It is. It's leading into the interest rates, which are going to be reduced and CPI being lower, inflation being lower, it kind of solidifies the fact that they're going to want to drop rates, which in turn does lower the value of the pound. So I think more sales are on the table in general. I think more sales are on the table. Alright, 5 minutes left. I really like a closure below, you know. But if I get a closure below, I still kind of want to take some GJ sells. Not gonna lie. My broker has the tiniest wick on the 15, the tiniest. But I think that's just what do you call it? You know, spread. But I ain't mad at it. It's another rejection on NAS. Let's see if it sells back into the Asian range as well. NAS is very rangy. I mean, okay, if it doesn't break its own low, but we did break the previous 1 hour high, so buyers still look good. 1 hour close below this resistance though. That's a tough one. That's a tough one there. How's GJ looking? Still holding at this support. Da, 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 da. market open gets the volume. You might be right. You might be right. $8 a.m. You saying 30 minutes? Right now we just wait. I mean, doesn't look like we're getting the closure below on GJ. No top wick on gold. Hey, how are you? How are you? How are you? What's going on? Oof. So pound yen closed right on Asian lows. Right on Asian lows. Tapped into support, still closing the Asian range. That's good, that's good. I think NAS still looks good for sells. Still looks good for sells. I mean for buyers, sorry, man, not sellers, sorry, for buyers. I'm talking about. It still looks good for buyers. It's still holding above this resistance to the left. It's a 1 hour resistance above the Asian range. We've given it the retest. It looks good. If we can break this high, I think we get a push up. So I'm gonna keep an eye on that. So gold closed at this minor support in the middle of the range. This support looks like it's holding. Still need a top wick before I get into any sells down to Asian lows. So hopefully 8 o'clock brings some volume for us across all pairs. London Open. 8:30. GJ coming back to the support. You're gonna drop below, GJ? Again, this candle doesn't look like it has a top wick. So on my broker, it has a very tiny wick. Very tiny wick. But no wicks can mean two things. Obviously, most candles have wicks on both sides. Most candles. But sometimes you can get candles that don't have wicks, and this happens especially during times of high volume. So after news, you'll get a strong push in one direction. So that's in that case, that's fine. You don't always expect price to come back and make that wick straight away, but eventually it's going to happen. I mean, look at yesterday. Yesterday we had the gap, we pushed up. How long did it take for this gap to get filled? 5.5 hours. 5.5 hours for price to come back, make this bottom wick, and then fill the gap as well, and it just came right back up. So if we drive down today, you know, we continue the volume from news and we sell, eventually we'll come back up and get these wicks. Might not be immediately, could be in 5 hours, could be in 6 hours. We still have a gap on pound yen that I don't think was filled from months ago. Do you remember when pound yen opened with like a 200 pip gap? Was it? No, that's, oh my god, that's, look at this. This gap still hasn't really been filled. Do you know what I mean? Look, 198.8, just to round it off. Look, we came close, but still haven't filled this gap. Oh, we're driving down on GJ. I need that wick though. Oh man, GJ didn't give us the entries. Look, 15 was hopefully looking to get in on the 15-minute candle. This is terrible business, terrible business. Even if this 30-minute had given me a top wick, I still would have liked the sales, because remember I wanted to take the break of the low. Even with the 15, even if the 15 had a top wick, I would have taken a break of the slow to continue down. But GJ doesn't want to give it up. It's a nice drive down. GJ running without us. Gold, not much volume in gold this morning as well, but this is quite a big Asian range for gold today. Again, it's that, well, 350 pips. Yesterday was about 400. GJ's leaving us. Man, GJ left us. Not even leaving. GJ left the building. GJ left the building. Sorry guys. So I did a post yesterday in the community tab. So you're talking about the trading playbook that we're going to build for 2026. Oh, I'm really looking forward to it. So yeah, that's what I'm going to call it, building a trading playbook for 2026. So I'm going to have some stuff that you guys can download. I'm going to have a trading plan. We're going to have a trading plan, like a template, so you can tailor it to suit you. A very easy to use journal template where you just answer a few questions every day, and then you can add what you need to add. I'll break down my strategies, do some back testing on stream. We'll collect the results in a tracker. We'll go over some fundamentals, how to prepare for news. So risk management and compounding your account, which would be great if you trade prop firms. So yeah, man, looking forward to it. It's going to be good. But if there's anything that you guys think I should add or want to go over, then like drop a comment on that post and then I can prepare some material for it. But yeah, can't wait. So it's going to be the 22nd, 23rd, the 26th. No, 22nd, 23rd. Yeah, 26th, 29th, 30th, and the 2nd. Yeah, so it's about 6 days. 5-6 days. Yeah. I think that's right. 22nd, 23rd, 26th, 29th, 30th, 2nd, yeah. So can't wait for that. So I thought everywhere celebrated Boxing Day, but that's just a British thing. I didn't know that. So it's only a bank holiday for us in the UK. It's only for us, look. But people still have to work. So look, Friday, 26th, Boxing Day. See, that's what we call it. But nowhere else. Nowhere else. I thought everyone had Boxing Day. Guess not. Alright, GJ, how far are you trying to go? I have to wait for gold now. Gold still selling. Gold's gonna come back for that top wick later at some point, I guess. I'm a sell gold scalp. I like it. It does look good. I mean, we broke the support, we broke the low. These candles are trending bearish. I think we come down to at least 43.11. 43.11 looks good. Look, 4 hour. Probably fill this bottom wick. gold sales definitely makes sense. I just don't have the setup. Look, 1 hour no top wick. But yeah, we're gonna come down. Feel this range. I think if gold does continue further, my first target, well, my furthest target for now would be the daily flip. Because look, what I said at the beginning of the stream, when we get these very quick wick fills, they're retraced. They get retraced, not quickly, but a quick wick fill does get retraced, and we've been getting that every day. Every day since Friday. So just these really long daily top wicks. How's GJ doing? Oh, coming back up. Nice, chilling. Jumped into gold sales. Nice. Nice. Yeah, my gold is selling through this range. Some nice bearish candles, nice bearish trend on these candles. $13 minutes left for pound yen. Now it looks frozen. No volume. No volume. Oh, it's a shame, man. Calling the GJ sells and then not getting a setup for it. Sucks. CPI news came out as expected. You know, came out lower. Said, yep, it's gonna sell. Just dropped straight down. Not even like we could have taken a break of this low. But to be honest, how this candle closed, it was definitely setting up for sales, wasn't it? Definitely setting up for sales. Respecting this resistance, closing in Asian range. Yeah. Just came right through the range, straight. 50 pips. That's why I like trading pound when there's news. That's when you know GJ is gonna move like at least 40 pips. For some good high impact news, get at least 40 pips. Okay, gold creating a top wick. 15 minute. We're gonna keep keep dropping bearish. There we go. Flip and push. Cat wants to join the stream. Hello. Don't whine. Don't come in here whining. He's such a complainer. Yes. Are you coming up? Oh my god. Look at the complainer. Look. Say hi. Still looking for buys. Sells on gold. Looking for sells on gold. How are you, Faith Forex? Looking for the gold sells. Looking for gold sells. GJ sells. Nas buys. That's the plan, but I don't think Nas is really not driving up through this. But there's not much volume in it this time. At this time, it makes sense. At least if London was open, it might get a push up. But gold looks good. Adios, amigo. Bloody cat. Oh. What are you trading this morning? What are you looking for today? What do you have your eyes on? Gold runner hit BE. Where did you close partials? That sucks. $30 pips. Okay. Is that how much it pushed down? Damn, yeah, like 35 pips. I was thinking we was going to get a 4-hour wick fill on gold. Especially since this current 4-hour candle didn't break the previous high. But we do have USD CPI tomorrow. I think that's going to be quite volatile. Oh yeah, gold's still coming down. Don't you hate when it hits break even and then continues in the direction of your trade? I'm so used to it happening by now. It's like I expect it. But I'm trying to think of a way to capitalize off it. It's all right, hit break even. When it comes back, should I take re-entries? Because really it's where I wanted to get in. And if it hasn't gone back to my stop loss, the trade is still valid. How's GJ doing? Okay, GJ still pushing. I expect gold to drive down a bit more. Now, I want to see how this hour candle closes, because look, we still don't have a top wick on this hourly candle, and we could potentially create a support on the 1 hour time frame. If we close above 43.14, we could be making a higher low on the next 1 hour to push up and then come back for this top wick. So I'm going to be very cautious of that. The daily's bullish, the 4 hours bearish, but we could retrace. Nothing stopping gold from making a long bottom wick like this previous 4 hour candle. Although I would like it to sell down a bit more, but if it doesn't, you know, it is what it is. Market's going to do what the market wants to do, right? Let's see, we've got 3 minutes left of this candle, so see if we can get a bit of a push. 40 pip push would be great. Okay, now it's filling this range, filling this top wick. Good. Oh, GJ. How long we got left? How far? Range is a bit too small to jump into the sells here. But I do think it comes down to 206.90. I think it's good to come down. No, I'm gonna take that one off now because we've broken this level now. It's no longer valid. We push past. Next support is down here. Resistance turns support. We've had multiple taps. So we have this lovely range, 220 pips. Something's going to move at market open. I mean, everything's moving. apart from Nas, ain't really moving much. But I mean, we're moving. These candles aren't small. Look, it's 89 pip candle, nearly 90 pip candle. We've got some volume, 90 pips. These candles are literally 90 pip candles. They're definitely moving. What do you reckon, gold? What are we doing? You're gonna fill the range, or are we gonna push back up? Is that a 4-hour level 2? 4-hour resistance. I'm out of sell from gold. Yeah, gold had to be an in and out, man. Gold had to be an in and out. Definitely. I mean, we're still, the structure of gold is still quite bullish until we break some significant lows. I don't know if Nas wants to continue up. This GJ range is just a bit too small for me. 25 pips. Yeah. Bit too small for me, bit too small. Let's see, if gold breaks this low, I think we get just a bit more of a push. If it doesn't, I think we come back for this top wick. Alright, GJ. GJ's making moves. Going, might as well keep going, might as well fill the range at this point. Oh, Nasdaq coming back for the Asian range too. I think gold will take sell side liquidity, 42.12. Okay. Yeah, it looks like it was just making a top wick, right? Looks like it was just making that top wick. Let's see if we break this low, continue down. if it breaks this low. Oh, GJ, man. GJ was a missed opportunity today. Now this range is just a bit too small for me. Just a bit too small for me. 33 pips. For his previous highs stop. I mean, using entry high is not bad. Ooh, Goldie. So now we've broken that 1 hour low. Should get a bit more of a push down. There we go. We break the lows. I thought we'd come down with a bit more volume, to be honest. Where's the wick fill? 43.11. Okay, GJ's taking his time. Nas is still holding above this resistance and Asian highs. Oh, there we go. Alright, so we're approaching the first support. I mean, what do you reckon? Bottom of Asian range? Reckon it's gonna reach Asian lows? Yes, or daily flip. Yeah, I think if it gets to Asian lows, it might as well come down to the daily flip, right? Because we're in the middle of this push up, so it might as well come down to, you know, the start of the drive up. I can see that. I can see that. Just, will it happen? What's everything else doing? GJ's chilling. Nas messing about. Not much volume there. Oh, gold coming down. Ooh, nice pop on gold. Nice pop. Didn't quite get to Asian lows, but it's close enough. Did it break that 4-hour low? Broke the 4-hour low. That's probably why we got that little pop. 43.11. Alright, is it gonna continue driving down now? Yeah, broke Asian lows. That was a nice little push. Damn, is GJ frozen? Right, was that the liquidity sweep? Come on, look at that. What's that? 60 pip pullback? Oof, gold, man, gold. See, if you're scalping gold, you really need to be in and out. My goodness. How far? Look, break that low, 70 pips, and then pull back most of that drop. It took sell side liquidity. Yes, it did. You're right. It definitely did. Definitely did. You're gonna buy scalp? Okay. Sniper entries. Sniper entries. I need to wait for this candle to close. Oh look, 15-minute, nice continuation pattern on the 15. I peeped that, but didn't like the support below. Oh yeah. I mean, it was the ranges look smaller than they are, but golds, I mean, yeah, I guess, yeah, it wasn't that long, was it? 34 pips. Oh, gold coming back down a bit. Oh look, 15-minute, 5-minute even closed on the support. Minutes holding. Yeah, I'm gonna have to wait for gold, man. I need at least a 30-minute support here for me to take the buys on gold. Or like if this 30-minute can close, if this 30-minute closes above this level, I think we could get the buys up. But like I said, I still need a 30-minute support. I still need a 30-minute support. Yeah. Because all these bearish candles, I couldn't take a buy into these 30-minute bearish candles. I need at least a 30-minute to be in my direction. Like, because the daily's bullish still. The 4 hours bearish and broke that low. 1 hour's bearish. Yeah. I'm just not a fan of buying into candles going the opposite direction, the higher time frames anyway. So I'm gonna have to wait a bit, which is all good, because if I wait and I get a 30-minute candle going in my direction, I'm anticipating that gold comes back up to Asian highs, and that gives me this whole range, 200 pips, 280 to the highs. That sounds nice. That sounds nice. If I can hold that long, which I probably can't, but it sounds good. It sounds good. Hi, I'm new here. What does a 30-minute support look like? A 30-minute candle in the planned direction of your trade, or a specific looking candle? Yeah, so it's just a bullish candle. So an example of a 30-minute support would be like here. That's a support. Bearish candle followed by a bullish candle. I want the candle to have a strong body as well. So the body of the candle longer than the wicks. That would be an ideal support for me to buy up from. Like, where else is a nice support? I guess this is a nice support here as well. Strong bullish candle. So if I want to take a buy, I need to see a candle like this on the 30-minute time frame. I need to see a 30-minute candle that looks like this in order for me to take the buys up. And welcome. How long have you been trading? What pairs do you trade? Trade gold, bit of GJ, bit of Nas. Oh, GJ's coming back up a little towards the end of the candle. Interesting. Very new, 2 months. Only gold at the moment. I'm just watching. Yeah, of course. I mean, this is probably, I won't say it's the best time to start trading, but because we're coming into that holiday period now, the markets, they're not as volatile as usual. It's kind of a slower period, which is good. So you get a bit more consolidation, you get price moving sideways a bit more, but you can learn the markets anyway. Start reading the candles, identifying trends. So this is the last full trading week that we're going to have in December, because next week we've got Christmas Eve and then Christmas. Obviously those are bank holidays, days off. London session will probably be closed on the 26th, Boxing Day as well. And then markets probably close New Year's Day, the 1st. Maybe close early on the 31st. But yeah, you should join us next week. Instead of just being on the charts, we're going to be building a trading playbook live on stream. We're going to cover a bunch of different topics. So yeah, if you're learning, it should be, you know, some good information. You can ask questions. If there's anything you want to learn, cover, then, you know, subscribe. I did a post yesterday for anyone that wants to cover anything specifically. So yeah, man, looking forward to it. Alright, so gold is respecting this area right here, where we've had multiple taps, multiple retests. Pound yen pushing back up. If pound yen closes back above this support, I think we could come back into this Asian range, come back and make this top wick. If we just retest and then come back down, I think we sell down to this 4-hour support down here. I mean, look at this 4-hour candle. Broken all the lows to the left. Break and retest on GJ. You're looking to buy GJ. Okay. That's interesting. Why are you looking to buy? Benny said, I'm looking to sell. Uh-oh. I mean, to me, GJ is looking, at the moment, pound yen is looking pretty bearish. It's looking pretty bearish. I mean, the daily, we haven't broken yesterday's high. We're filling this daily bottom wick. We had CPI news that just came out, which was very bearish for pound as well. 4-hour, we have all of these top wicks, these rejections. We've broken all these 4-hour lows. I mean, yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of bearish on pound yen at the moment. But if you look for the buys, I hope eventually it works out for you. I'm not in any trades yet, but I think GJ's lining up for some more sells. Maybe not. Only time will tell. But you have a bearish daily, bearish 4-hour at the moment. What do you see for buyers? Let's talk about it. I do want this candle to have a top wick though, but we were coming off of news, so I'm not surprised that, you know, pound yen came down with no top wick. On my broker it has a top wick. It's very small top wick though, very small top wick for GJ. What's gold doing? All right, so last 4 minutes of this 30-minute candle. Oh, sorry. All right, give me 1 second, guys. Alright. M30 continuation pattern on pound yen. I see it, but it could also be creating a support to push back up. I have to look at every possibility. That's what I'm looking at right now. If pound yen wants to continue down, ideally it needs to stay closed below this support, and then, you know, break this low, continue down the range. If GJ is going to continue up or push up, not continue because it's coming down, but if it closes back above this support, then we could get a fake out and then we sell back to the top of the range. For me, for this, if GJ is continuing down, my first target is 206.9 or slightly lower, 206.8. So like 30-minute support down here or 4-hour support. You know GJ likes to play from 4-hour level to 4-hour level. So that's the first target. And then from there, to be honest, if it comes down here and it holds over the next hour and a half, if this 4-hour candle stays above this support, I'll be looking at buys up from here. If this support holds. And then I'll just anticipate pound yen is just going to play this 4-hour range, because we've broken there. So that, look, I'm anticipating we play this range on GJ. All that good stuff. But then don't forget, we have pound interest rates tomorrow. We have pound interest rates tomorrow, which I think is going to be very interesting. We're reducing the rates tomorrow at 12 p.m. So that's going to be bearish for GJ. It should be bearish for GJ. Anytime interest rates are reduced on a pair, on a currency, it weakens that currency. So I think that's leading into GJ sells. I think we're leading into a bit of a sell-off on pound yen. starting today with the reduced inflation. So we should have an interesting week. So let me get off this time frame. All right, looks like a beautiful continuation pattern on GJ here. A lovely continuation pattern. What's gold doing? So now gold still closed above this support here. So I'm thinking, you know, maybe we get a higher low. Maybe. Because we still haven't closed below any of these supports yet. So let me see what this 1 hour is looking like. And we still have this 1 hour candle still open. Yeah, but not sure it will get below 206.8. Yeah, I'm cool for pound yen to stay above. I'm only aiming for this 4 hour support. So that's as far as I'm anticipating GJ goes. So yeah, that's it really. Gold, yeah, I don't know. I'm still bullish on gold. I'm still quite bullish on gold, you know, still quite bullish. And look, the bodies of these candles, they're getting weaker. 1 second. All right, sorry about that. A phone call. All right. Oh yeah, look, this continuation pattern looks nice on GJ. So continuation pattern is when you have a strong bearish candle, a weak bullish candle, and then you get a bearish candle continue to sell, basically continue down. Because this candle shows that price isn't really trying to push back up. It's weak buying pressure. So we should get a wick fill. If we break this low, we should get a bit of a push down. So if you ever hear me talk about continuation pattern, that's what I mean. GJ's coming down. Nas, no volume in Nas just yet. It's expected, you know. It's expected. Their market is not open yet. Morning, morning, morning. What's going on? What's going on? What's happening? What's happening? Do you know what? I actually started watching that. Welcome to Derry. I said we watched the first episode. It's not even scary. It's actually funny. It's actually funny. So I was talking to my friend about horrors yesterday. And she was like, do you remember the last time we watched a horror movie? Like, you were laughing all the way through it. And I was like, you know what? You're right. Horrors aren't scary these days. They're funny. The stuff that happens is so ridiculous. Like, that first scene in the car with the baby and whipping the baby around the car. But, yo, I won't spoil it. I'm not going to drop no spoilers. But I was crying. That was hilarious to me. But yeah, it's not scary. It's not scary at all. I'll probably finish it. I watched about 3-4 episodes yesterday. Yeah, man, hilarious stuff. Don't expect a horror to be funny. Definitely wasn't scary. It's like jumpy. Keep watching. Yeah, I'm gonna finish it definitely. Because now I want to know what happens. Nice pushing. Gold is chilling. But you know what? You see how gold has pushed down? We've broken these lows. We've broken these supports. But we haven't closed below. So I think if we get a support, we push back up on gold. Unless we do close below this support, but it's struggling. Or it's rejecting, I should say. Alright, come on, market. Get some life in you. Get some life. Maybe 9 o'clock. So 8 o'clock, I don't think we saw much happening. I mean, this is quite a big candle, though. 120 pips. GJ. Let's see if gold breaks its previous high. It's a 1 hour high. Then I think we start to get the push back up. We need this top wick right here. Got no wick. GJ break that high? It's close. It's close. It's close. Come on, gold. Just give me a support here. Give me a good support. Oh man, trading is a waiting game. What level are you waiting for? So I'm waiting for a support on gold so I can take the buys back up, get a top wick for this candle, and retest Asian highs. On pound yen, I kind of missed my entries on GJ. Like, we had the CPI news this morning, which was a sell. Was waiting for the 15 minute make a top wick. I wanted to take a sell on this candle here, but no top wick. We closed right on Asian lows. Again, no top wick. Just nothing there on GJ. But what I do want is for it to come down to this 4-hour support, fill this range, and then I want to take the buys back up from here on GJ. That's what I want there. And on Nas I'm just watching at the moment because there's not much volume. So I think maybe after the London Stock Exchange opens at 9:30, I think Nas might get some volume. If not, I'll wait until NYSE open. But there has been some London session moves. Look, it can move. Like yesterday, filling this range, I was considering buys, and I didn't take it, and then it pulled back and eventually pushed up, but it was very, very clean. Very clean. It was like a break and retest. This resistance, we closed above, retested, pushed up. So I'm keeping my eye on Nas during London session because I know it can move. But GJ is, you know what GJ is like, it's super slow. Gold's still coming down. So maybe won't get the buys up yet. So for gold, if I don't get a support now, then I'm looking for, I think it comes down to maybe 4,300. Bottom of the range, if it closes or if it pushes below Asian lows, the daily flip, I think it retests the nearest support, because it has already broken this 4-hour low, so it could re-break, come down a bit more. You know, we have a lot of time left in this 4-hour candle, but if it stays above this support and these supports to the left, I'm looking for a retracement and gold to push back up, because the daily's still bullish, 4 hours bearish, but we're still in the Asian range. So that's what I'm looking for across every pair. Every pair. Cool, let's hope we get a trade on one of them. Exactly. There's a lot of opportunities. It's just which one's going to play out now. Now we just wait. See, now if I wasn't trading London session, I'd be watching that Welcome to Derry while I'm watching the charts. I was hooked on it, but had to wait each week for an episode. Are all the episodes, are they all out now? Okay, cool. Yeah, I like to binge watch through shows. It's not even on purpose. I just, as I'm trading and stuff, I just play it. So I'll check it out. Cool. Oh, looks like Nas is pushing. Yeah, if it couldn't close and break these wicks to the left, I think we get a nice push up. Fill this range here, 50 pips. It's not bad. Pound yen coming back up. Come on, gold, 10 minutes, give me a nice support. Now, it hasn't broken this previous 30-minute high, but it also hasn't broken this low. But like I was saying, structure-wise, it could be creating a higher low. Because to then continue up, you know? Because even though we broke these lows, we didn't close below these supports to the left. So the structure is still quite bullish. Okay, looks like gold might give us the trade. I mean, the range on pound yen is too small anyway for me to take any sells from here to here, because I don't have, my entry would be below these lows. I think this might just be a break and retest, because look, these bullish candles, they're very weak below this support. Very weak. Alright, so gold's broken out previous high. I think it's going up from here. I hope so. It's taking its time about it. It's taking its time about it. Looks like on the 5 minute it's broken out of downtrend. 5 minute does look good. Starting to create some higher lows, which is perfect. It's perfect. I see it looks closed above this previous lower highs as well. Nice push up. Let's just hope it continues. Let's hope it continues. Oh, nice continuation pattern on the 15 minute as well. Yeah, man, looks good, looks good, looks good. See Nas, very wicky up here, very wicky. This price action yesterday was insane. His price action was insane. Come on, Goldie, last 5 minutes of the hour candle. This is where you shine. This is where you shine. This is where you pop like 100 pips. See what this 5 minutes looking like. Looks like gold's frozen. You're not gonna move? Okay. I still think pound yen comes down a bit more, but it's, you know, it's pound yen. Might take all morning just to get down here. But I mean, we have an hour left for this 4-hour candle. We're not asking for a lot of pips over the next hour. 34 pips, you know, so we can just fill the range, come back up. Nas, I'm not really expecting much from Nas this morning. But gold, I need gold to push just a little bit more. I want a bit more of a body on this bullish candle for gold. It's a bit more. But 20 pips, a strong body. If I get a weak bullish candle, I don't know if this is the candle it's going to push up from. But I hope it is, because it is a higher low. How big is this candle? Yeah, I mean, a break of the high looks good. 80 pip stop loss. I got buys. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Got it nice and early. I'm hoping to get some buys on the next candle. So really I want just the bottom wick first, and then push up, fill this top wick, break the high, and then come up. So that's the plan, that's the idea. Minute and a half left. Yeah, you know what? There's no point me looking at GJ. Absolutely no point. It's a calculator. Oh, gold, so close, so close. Oh, I like it, I like it. I like it. Look at rejection. Alright, I want to get in when gold breaks this high. It's about 21, just below 21. Got nice support formed, higher low. We broke that previous high, respected this low. Pushing up from a lower support as well. Go on gold, give me a nice push. Alright, been entered in. Been entered into a buy here. Got my stop loss below, it's about 80 pips. In terms of risk management, if gold, where am I managing risks? 80 pips stop, 40 pips, about here. I'll cut some. I'll close 50% if price comes back down to this previous support. I'll close some. We waited patiently for this trade. Very patiently. Oh yeah, definitely. We're in buys. Come on, Goldie. Broke that last high. It's breaking the 1 hour highs as well. You should get a good push up. And play this Asian range. Come on, gold. GJ's pushing up. Still hasn't pushed back above this support though. Might be making a longer bottom wick for this 9 o'clock candle. My entry is actually 20.8. No, I'm gonna leave it. You set break even? Okay. I mean, as long as we've broken the high already. We've made a decent bottom wick. I think we push up. GJ's back in the range. Let me see what GJ's saying. No top wick as well on that previous candle. I mean, if we stay below Asian lows, I still think, you know, this could just be structure to continue down. Come on, gold, give us that push. Only up 6 pips. There we go. Like your background music, thank you. It's a YouTube playlist. It's a YouTube playlist. But yeah, I have to listen to something very chill while I trade. Keep the mind clear, you know? Relaxed. Very relaxed. Very relaxed. You know, while the markets take its time. Come on, gold, just a little bit more. Just a bit more, there we go. 20 pips up now. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I want to lock in about 40, 50 pips, 80%, and I'll just let the runner run. So I just need a little bit more of a push. Now I can go about my morning. What do you guys do after a session? You don't watch the charts from London to NY, do you? Or do you? I can't do that. We're getting there, we're getting there. Are you in, Haroon? Did you catch it? Did you miss it? I'm working and trading on phone. I got you, got you. Little 20 pips there for ya. I'm out. Yeah, of course. Of course. Of course. Got what I needed to recover from yesterday. Nice, nice. Glad to hear it, glad to hear it. The worst thing, man, is recovering from drawdown on a challenge. Ugh, it just feels like climbing a mountain. Especially when you're on a challenge and that first trade is a loss, then you're like, it's long. A win is nice, and then you got a bit of a buffer to play with. It's long, it's long. But that's good, that's good. Break even. I take break even. I was halfway to passing until yesterday's horror show. Man. So what was you doing? You was like over trading, or you just took a big loss, like one big loss? Took too many trades. Big loss. Oof. Yeah, yesterday dumped. I really thought gold was gonna come back up after it came back down. Retested sort of like this broken resistance and then closed back above Asian highs. I was like, okay, gold's gonna come back up. Looked back and saw this wick and just, yeah, dumped right back down into the Asian range. Nasty work, nasty work. Come on, gold, you got a clean range to the left. Let's go. Wasting time down here. That drop was huge yesterday. It was. It really was. GJ dropped 2. Yeah, GJ did drop as well. I thought GJ was going to come down too and like fill the bottom of this range. But it just came right back up. Once it didn't break this low and started pushing up, I was like, okay. It was just filling this gap. That was it. Boom. Looks like it's come back up now too. Nas is chilling. Oh, come on, gold. You're only going to give me 20 pips? 20 pips. Now, if this was a breakout, I wouldn't mind. Because with a breakout, I consider it more of a scalping strategy because, you know, you're just breaking out of a range. You get a little quick pop. I don't mind taking like 20, 30 pips on a breakout. But when a trade like this, I consider it continuing the trend because we're already on an uptrend on gold. So we're buying from a low point to push back up to the higher. So a trade like this, I'd anticipate holding for a bit longer because I'm expecting a retest of the highs. Let's see, we've got a 15-minute about to close. Hopefully we close bullish and next 15 continues up. Oh, looks like we might be getting a push on NAS finally. Don't forget, GJ needs to come back for this top wick right at Asian lows. Alright, so new 15-minute candle. Alright, let's give us a bottom wick. Respect this previous low. Push up. Now, in terms of managing risk, if this 15-minute candle, if we break this low, then I'll close 50% here. So always manage risk using the lower time frames. Lovely, lovely. Come on, gold, 15, push up. GJ doing? GJ's doing GJ things, taking his time. Come on, give me a wick fill. Give me a break. Give me a push. Come on, Goldie. Give me a nice, just a little 50 pips this morning. Do you have a live account? Yeah, of course. No, live account. I was working on a live account for a funded account for some content as well. I don't really use it. I actually do have a, hold on, let me show you. Can I show you? Oh, it's long. I have to sign in all that. Yeah, I'll get to it. Expecting more of a push by now, gold. You've already broken the highs. I hope it's not waiting for the end of the candle. So we've got London Stock Exchange open in 10 minutes. There we go. Go on. Push now. Push. Oh, this isn't nice. Might have to close 50% soon. It's getting very close. Just below the 43.18. Using my magic pips, magic keys. Slow trickle up. Oh, GJ's coming back up. Retest Asian lows. Normally like to be done by 9:30, usually about 9:30. Oh, all right, I've closed 50% here. Close 50% because it's broken this previous 15-minute low, and don't like when the candles are trending in the opposite direction of my trade. Now re-entries, if gold does manage to push up, I might look to add back 50% if we break this high, but for now Not really feeling the direction of this trade. No me gusta. That's not a good sign. Gold is messing about, man. Where did it get to? Trade got to about 20 pips. Yeah, I need it to fill this range. 24 pips. Look, created a higher low. Let's see how this candle closes. Hopefully it flips bullish and pushes up again. Oh, GJ's gained some strength. There we go. Come on, 30-minute bullish. Gold is acting up. I mean, gold is being gold, man. Gold is being gold. Gold is being gold. It's gonna go where it wants to go. All we can do is just follow gold, follow behind. Can't believe it didn't go up from there. I mean, it's not over yet. It's just being very slow about it. That's the problem. It's taking its time. Because, look, the 30-minute is still... 30-minute candles, they're still trending up, right? We've still broken... The last two candles are still bullish. And they're still giving bullish signs. We're just not pushing up quickly. So it might just be a slow push. And that's why I don't really like the 15-minute, because 15-minute breaks highs and lows way easier than the 30-minute does. I mean, if you look here, look, we broke the high and the low this last one. We broke the high, this one. We broke the low on this one. Highs and lows on this one. Like, the 15's is a bit of a fake out, but I use it to manage risk. But I mean, the buys... They still look good. They still look good. Structure-wise, still in the Asian range. Still above previous support. We're still respecting the last support that was formed. You know, respected here. It's a strong level. We're pushing up from that. So it's not bad. Look, 1 hour. We've broken a 1 hour high. The buys still look really good. It's just not moving quick enough. I mean, these 30-minute candles to the left, they've been 100 pips, 80 pips, 90 pips. They've been big candles. There's nothing to say this candle won't do that. Look, so here, look, 77 pips. This candle's how big? This candle's 64 pips. We still got time. Well, we have a minute actually. But yeah, I ain't sweating it. I ain't sweating it. There's nothing in it to say that it's not gonna push up yet. Back to 10 pips. And then also you don't want it to move like too early in the candle, because then it gives it a lot of time to retrace. It gives the market, it gives gold a lot of time to pull back. So I prefer when it goes in the direction of my trade towards the end of the candle. You know? Yeah. See? Melodies gets it. I like my way to trade. You like my way to trade. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright, so look, we still close bullish. Still good. I still think we get more of a push up, as long as we respect this previous low. So what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to reduce my stop loss to this previous candle low on the 30-minute. Because if this 30-minute breaks this low, I'm definitely out of this trade. Well, we have no top wick. This is a great sign. That's a great sign, because we have to come back and make that top wick, and then we should get a good push. Should get a good push. Oh, GJ closed back in this range. Maybe we're creating a bottom wick for this 4-hour candle. Alright, come on, gold. Get me out of this trade. Give me a little push. Little 40 pips. I can go have some breakfast. Benny, I'm eating now. Oh, lucky you, man. Lucky you. Lucky you. You know, normally I'd be walking around with my phone, checking my trades. When I'm in the kitchen, what you having? What you having? Scrambled eggs and toast. Sounds good. Sounds good. Come on, gold. No top wick. Oh man, you got to flip and drive up from here. Got to. What about NQ? The thing is, obviously, I like to take breakouts and break at the highs. These candles here, we've broken above this range quite a while ago. We've taken hours to fill this wick to the left. Hours to fill this wick. And now we're pretty much in the middle of this range. So I was aiming to take buys to the top of the range. So it's a 94 pip range, but we're in the middle of the range. So it's making it very tough for me to get into a trade now. And it's not very clean. Well, it is clean because once we break this high, we've got just this clean candle to the left. But this price action, I think with NAS, I'm going to wait until NYSE open now, because that's when their market's open. That's when the pairs or the stuff that moves NAS is, you know, actively trading. So I think I'm gonna have to wait for NY session for NAS. Yeah, most likely. And we don't have any news this afternoon. Nah, yeah, we're good. GJ coming back down a bit. Gold still haven't made that top wick. Come on. Gold don't want me to have no breakfast, man. Just need gold to flip bullish and drive up as it's making that top wick, break that previous high. Let me see what the 4-hour candle's saying. So we'll also be creating this 4-hour bottom wick. I think we get a push up. I would love to see a weak bullish, weak bearish candle, and then the next candle continue up, like a continuation pattern on the 4-hour time frame. NQ looks like it's moving though. Okay, Nazi. Alright, if I wasn't in this gold trades, I think I'd be done by now. But I did say I prefer when price moves in the direction that I want it to, towards the end of the candle. It looks like that's what I'm getting. Looks like that's what I'm getting today. Very slow drive up. I mean, we still have 20 minutes left for this candle. One hour's not looking too hot. Just watching the numbers go up and down, up and down. The last 5 minutes of H4 will push. It is going to be the last. It's going to be the end of the 4-hour candle, isn't it? I hope it doesn't wait till the end of it, honestly. Honestly. So another 15 minutes. Another 15 minutes. Gold's killing me, man. I kind of do want to be out though before the new, I wanted to be out before the new 4-hour candle opened. Honestly, because we could just make a top wick and then fill this 4-hour bottom wick here. Because if we close strongly bearish like this, look, we've respected this previous high, we've broken this low. There's a higher probability of price. There's a higher probability of price being bearish, just based on the last candle and the trend of these candles. So yeah. Oh, GJ just creating some structure to continue down. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Now I don't think it's going to get down to this 4-hour support like I anticipated for me to get the buys back up. Maybe you're respecting the support to the left. If we close, well, if we start pushing up from here, then we could have an inverted head and shoulders pattern. So if we close and then we start pushing up, get something like that. Something to think about, something to consider. Definitely, definitely. I'm always looking out for chart patterns. Always, always, always. That would be good for GJ buyers. Yeah, if we respect this. I mean, look, if the new 4-hour candle opens and respects its previous low and then pushes up, then yeah, it would be definitely good for the buyers. Alternatively, we could open, make a little top wick, and then break the low and sell down. So still aware of that as well. Here we go, gold. Come on now. Come on now. Here we go. Flip. Give me that top wick. Dun, dun, dun. Alright, who's here with me, man? Who's with me? Is everyone out of these gold buys? Is anyone still in some gold buys? Anyone in any trades? Anyone planning any trades? Talk to me, talk to me. Looking to re-enter gold at the flip. Okay, if it ever gets there, I think that's a good idea. I think that's a good idea. Rosie, you're holding gold buys. Good job, good job, good job. Good job. Ooh, gold's coming down. No bueno. No bueno. Echo, you're in Nas buys. Oh, you got the entry, huh? Got the entry. I mean, he's pushing nicely. In and out of drawdown for ages. Well, it depends where you got in, but yeah, these bottom wicks right here were a bit they're a bit annoying. Yeah, I understand. It's understandable. But the Nas buys still look good up to, well, like I said, up to this resistance. Definitely look good. I saw these wicks. The initial buys that I was looking at, but it already happened, was this continuation pattern here. A break of this high. That would have been it for me. That would have been it for me. If I was going to get in, that would have been the move. Alright, here we go. Gold. We created a bit of structure on the 15. Still need this top wick. Come on back. Come on, get it. Come on and get it. Gold, don't wait for the last 5 minutes. Don't wait for the last 5. Come on. Maybe the last 10, pushing the last 10 minutes, I could accept that, you know. But always, guy, I'm telling you, I'm gonna look for a strategy based on the last 5 minutes of a 4-hour candle on gold, because gold always moves towards the end of the candle. The end of a 4-hour candle, gold goes crazy for some reason. I'm hoping in this case it goes crazy bullish. God, we need this top wick as well. If I'm not out by the time the new 4-hour candle opens, then I'm hoping when the new 4 hours creating a top wick, that gives me that push up, and then I can be out of my trade then. But it's taking its time about it. Look, it's struggling to break 43.20. It's just hovering in this area. Look, it's just hovering. So we kind of have a We kind of have a 5-minute double top, but we're still maintaining this uptrend structure on the 5-minute as well. But this is tough, man. It's tough. It's tough. It's tough. I can't believe it hasn't made a top wick yet for this 30-minute candle. Come on, GJ, break this low. $33 range. $33. She's not looking good. Why are we coming down gold? Why? To make a 15 bottom wick? You want to make a 15 bottom wick but not a 15 top wick? That's nasty business. Ours is moving nice. Ours is looking good. I think either way I'm going to be out of this trade very soon. If we close like this, I think when the new 4-hour candle opens, it stops me out of this. Where is this? 16, 17. Alright, here we go. Last 10 minutes. Give us that drive now. Give us that drive. Come on, golds. Back to the top of the range. I mean, not all the way back, but 50 pips. Give me just that 50 pips here. I can close partials. I'm good. That's it. There we go. Always towards the end of the 4-hour candle, gold moves. It's so predictable. Oh, looks like GJ's moving too. Okay, GJ, how are you trying to close? Long 4-hour bottom wick. Okay. Alright, come on, gold. Top wick. Go on, 5-minute push. This is your time. This is your moment. Gold needs to break this 322 level, bruh. It really does. It's just been holding. I just need a top wick. That's it. Just flip, create a top wick, break that previous high, give us a little push. How long we got left? 7 minutes. It's waiting for the last 5 minutes. It's waiting for the last 5 minutes to do something. I'm telling you, man. Last 5 minutes of the 4-hour strategy coming soon. Coming to 2026. can't believe it's waited all this time to push. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I think like my average time to be in trades is usually about 30 minutes. I would say 20 to 30 minutes. Do you know what I mean? Because I'm jumping in on the volume. You know, when price is breaking highs and lows, you usually get a bit of a push. Might get a bit of drawdown, but usually you can get a push, close at 30, 40 pips, stopped out at break even, but I'm done within the same 30-minute candle. Usually I'm done, but today, today gold don't want to do that for me. Today gold don't want to do that for me. Okay, gold, it's cool. I see how it is. I see how it is. Oof. Coming back down. Oh no. No, 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 no. It retested this little minor resistance here. This is not what I want to see from gold. 5 minutes is supposed to pop. This is not looking good. Come on, gold. Give me a 100 pip. 100 pip 5-minute candle right here. Good old times. The good old days. Let me see how GJ is closing. Bullish. Nas is just flying. Love that for Nas. Echo. Trades moving nicely. Love that for you. Love that. GJ still needs to come make these top wicks. Okay, gold. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to close and draw down. Ooh. Cool. Well, I've got 50% running. 50% running. I needed at least 60 pips to be back to break even, because you need double. Well, in profits, I mean. Yeah, seems to want to range, right? Especially on the lower time frame, you can see that it's just ranging. But when the new 4-hour candles, we're going to get some volume. We're going to get a push in either direction. I mean, I'm only 20 pips away from my stop, which is not much. It's not much. But I am happy because this trade started off as 80 pip and 80 pip stop loss. And I reduced it to 40. So this isn't really, yeah, this isn't going to be much of a loss. And it's at 50%. Loss pretty much. Closed there. Ah, God. Boom, 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 boom. What's that? 15 pips from stops. 10 pips. Very close. Yeah, it wasn't looking good, man. The way this 5-minute came down, it was not looking good to push up. Not gonna lie. It's not looking good. And now the new 4-hour. Oh, I think that's it. I think I've been stopped out. Yeah, I've been stopped out now. That's a shame, man. Got to 20 pips. 20 pips in profit. And then just dropped. I've got to start trading like Haroon, man. In and out at 20 pips. Alright, let me take a little snapshot of that. Let's download image. Oh man, gold. Look, still no top wick on this 30-minute candle is insane to me. But look how many candles have pushed down without a top wick on gold. today. What can you do, eh? What can you do? What can you do? Just gonna have to wait. Just gonna have to wait. See if it gives me a move later. I don't want to see how this new 4-hour candle opens though, because I don't know, man. We might continue bearish on gold. Like I said, this 4-hour didn't break the previous high. It did break the previous low, so we might just make a top wick and then, you know, fill this wick, break this low, and then continue down. I can see that happening. Or we could respect this previous low and then push up, because we're respecting this resistance to the left, like so. Break and retest. I'm very curious to see how gold's going to behave for the rest of the day. But that's the idea. Alright, let's see how we close. Oh, don't want to do that. I'm gonna make this bigger. So we're still respecting this support. So it's not like we got a breakout and a closure below. Alright, so we've got the new 4-hour candle. Just want to see how these 4-hour candles closed, you know. So very strong bullish. Not much of a bottom wick. Let's see GJ. So we closed bearish on pound yen. Still a very strong 4-hour candle. Now remember what I was saying about pound yen and maybe a head and shoulders pattern inverted. So if we don't push down and break this low, we could get a push up from here and then make the right shoulder. So that's a possibility. But I mean, as it stands, it's still looking, structure-wise, it's still looking kind of bearish. You know, if we break this low, I think we continue selling. And Nas is still just slowly trudging up. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna be out. I'm gonna go make something to eat and get ready for NY session in a couple hours. So hopefully I see you there. Be safe out here. And thanks for joining. I will see you in a bit. Peace out.